let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Hi, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Taylor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's talk. You guys see the title of the video, so we know what to expect here. I got a boob job. I got my boobs done. I'm sure you can probably tell. What did I get done? Let's just talk about it. I got silicone implants. I got 300 cc's. I'm just gonna tell you guys all the information right off the bat. And we're gonna talk about the whole day of the procedure and whatnot. But I got 300 cc's, moderate plus profile. I got Mentor, and they were done by Dr. Ryan Frank here in Calgary. I'm not gonna say how much I spent because honestly, I don't need my family members knowing about how much I spent on getting my boobs done. I don't think it's any information that they need to use against me or say or utilize. But I will say that it's definitely within the average range of breast augmentations in the 5 figures. That's as much as I'm going to say. I got dual plane, so they are half under the muscle, half just chilling in the breast tissue. And I got my incisions done around the areola, so they healed very nicely, I will have to say. You can't really tell unless you like really look at my boob. Like if you're my man and you're on my tit, like you're gonna notice. But if you're just like looking from afar, you're looking at like me in a bathing suit, you're not going to see any scars in the inframammary fold or in my armpit. Like my scars are hidden, and it's amazing. I love it. Surgery itself, I think they said it took like 45 minutes, like open to close. It's very quick surgery. They had me there from 8:30 a.m. till I want to say around like 12:30-ish. I remember I got home after 1 p.m. But yeah, it was around like 12:30-ish they kept me till. So I was there for about 4 hours. When I got there, I met with one of the nurses. She's super, super sweet. Her name is Cara. She went over all the forms and all the consents and everything just to make sure everything's up to date, make sure everything is done right. Just like that final overview of everything. Then she took pictures of what my boobs look like going in. Because I remember we did my pre-op photos and stuff last year, because anyone that knows this story, actually nobody knows this story. I was supposed to get my boobs done in July 2025, but I had a medical situation come up, so we couldn't get them done. I had to resolve my medical situation first before I can go under the knife, because obviously boobs are an elective cosmetic surgery. So they're like, hey, let's get that under control first, and then we can talk about doing surgery. So I waited almost an entire year to get my boobs done from the initial pre-op that I had. And I had also gained about like 20, 30, 40 pounds. So my boobs actually got bigger naturally, but they weren't it's not what I wanted my boobs to look like. So we had the old pictures, and then we have the new pictures of like my pre-op and then my new pre-op, and now we have the post-op. We actually haven't taken pictures yet post-op. I think he's waiting until like the 1 month mark to do the photos. Yeah, we took pictures. I got changed in my gown. I had to take 2 medications, anti-nausea pill, and I had to take it's called oxycodone or oxycodone, oxy something. I had to take 1 pill of that before going into surgery. Went to the washroom for the final time, and I just hung out in my little room. And the doctor came in, spoke to me because he had just finished up with 1 patient. So he came, chit-chatted with me for a bit. The anesthesiologist came and chit-chatted with me. He did my IV. I was hooked up. I was feeling great, positive mindset. I was excited to go in. One of the surgical nurses came and got me. And yeah, it was time to like walk myself into the room, put myself on the table. Dr. Frank did his markings, his final markings of this is where we're cutting, this is, you know, sizing, final measurements, made sure we got the right size, confirmed the implants with me, like, yep, 300, I'm like, yep, that's what I want, 300 cc's, moderate plus profile. He's like, honestly, they're gonna fit and look amazing. They did, they do, they look so good. I wish I could like show you guys what my boobs look like, but I can't. You guys will probably see, if you follow me on social media, so I highly suggest you guys follow me on socials. I am going to do the try on videos, because I took some videos like before surgery and I'm trying them on like my new boobs, like t-shirts and stuff. You're going to see after, so definitely follow me on social media if you want to see that kind of footage. I'm probably gonna do like a bikini haul soon, so like showing what my boobs look like in my bikinis. What else I have to talk to you guys about? Yeah, they walked me in, sat on the table, I laid back, chit chat. Oh, I was chit chatting with them about my vacation, because I had just got back from vacation. And they're like, oh, do you have any others planned for the year? And I was like, yeah, chit chatting about that. And then I was out like a light. I was gone. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, and we're gonna blame the milk of amnesia that they put in me, because I don't remember much of waking up. all I briefly remember like eating fruits out of like a white bowl in like the recovery room. And I was just like there like, and like drinking some stuff, and then no memories. And then I have, the next memory is my mom coming in and I'm like, hey. I don't remember much, to be completely honest. Just, they told me a bunch of information, but they're like, you're not gonna remember this, so like, this is why we always have someone there. So thankfully my mom was there. Shout out to her for taking care of me. They gave me my mentor warranty card with like the serial numbers and everything on my boobs, on my implants. They gave me my schedule for my medication, which that shit had me all over the place. Honestly, I think I'm going to talk about the medications and everything in my post-op video, because the medication schedule that I was initially on was like kind of insane, and I had to put reminders in my phone of like what I'm taking. So nothing crazy until I had a situation, which again, I'll talk about it more in the post-op video as I go through my post-op journey with you guys. And I ended up getting T3s prescribed to me because shit happened. Anyways, what else happened that day? I went home, laid up in bed. Oh, it was really tough. I highly encourage, if you are getting your boobs done, please have somebody with you the first 72 hours. I know they usually say the first 24. Some doctors say the first 48. I'm going to say the first 72 to 96 hours, you need to have someone with you. Getting in and out of bed was absolute hell. I had to like kind of roll my body over to kind of like swing my legs. Like you press down. You have to really utilize your core and leg muscles to get yourself out of bed and then to go to the washroom. And if you especially go under the muscle, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. So have somebody with you that you can rely on. Especially at nighttime, I was like, it sucked. But during the day, like my mom was definitely there to help me. Make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing when you go in for your surgery. For me, I wore Roots sweatpants and I wore my NYX Cloud Cut bomber jacket. I'll put a picture of it here. It is the best thing to wear. Go in with no bra. Don't wear a bra. Just go in with your sweatshirt. If you get the NYX Cloud Cut jacket, wear that. You will feel so comfortable. They have some matching joggers as well. Wear something very, very comfy when you're going in for surgery, because when you want to get home, you want to remain comfortable. You don't want to be like, oh, I can't lift my arms up. Like, you just want to stay comfortable. So make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing. Besides that, I was nervous as hell, I'll be completely honest. I was so nervous over the week before my surgery. I was like, what if I don't wake up from it? What if this is it for me? Oh my gosh. I remember I wrote down like notes from my mom being like, hey, these are my employers, these are my managers, this is who you talk to, contact this friend, here's her number, she'll help you here, here's the email for this manager for that job, because I work 2 jobs. I work in aviation and I work in healthcare. So like I was writing down all this stuff, all this information for my mom, just in case anything happened. She's like, girl, you gonna be fine. Just go and get your boobs done, come out. And I'm like, just in case it happens, I don't know. Like it was a whole thing. I was so dramatic. The week before I was so nervous, but the day of, I was nervous, but excited as hell. I was so happy to do it because it's something I've wanted literally since I was like 16. Realistically, since I was 13, because I always wanted like boobs, and like everyone in my family has big boobs, and then there's me, and I'm like, I don't got big boobs. Why don't I have big boobs? Was I adopted? No. I just got the recessive gene of not having titties. Because I'm tall and lean, and more people in my family are like curvy. So they got more assets than I do, which is fine. But yeah, I was super excited. And even when I was talking to the anesthesiologist, Dr. Wilson, he was like, go in with a positive mindset, go in happy, and like everything's going to be fine. The more positive you are going into surgery, the better things turn out. And I'm like, yes. So I kept that mindset, and I was super happy when I woke up and I saw my boobs. When I looked in the mirror for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh. I felt so confident. Even just coming out of surgery, I felt my confidence increase. And I hope anyone that does get a breast augmentation feels the same way. You know, I think that's it for this video. I don't want this video being super long because I will be doing a post-op journey video and then a pre-op prep for anyone that's going into surgery this year. Like things to have at home, what to do before surgery, how to prep yourself for surgery. So I'm gonna have 2 other videos come up. My post-op journey video will probably go up around like my 6-week mark, just because I want to make sure I have enough information about my post-op so far to give to you guys. I didn't want to do like 1 week post-op, 2 week post-op, 3 week, 4 weeks. I didn't want to give weekly post-ops and things not really change. I wanted to wait until I saw changes to give you guys information. Right now, at the time of filming this video, I'm about 3 weeks post-op, but by the time it goes up, I'm going to be about 4 weeks. So expect a post-op journey video coming up in the next 2 weeks or so, and then a pre-op journey as well. Other than that, I think that's all I have for you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.